Hi guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing better than me. I am going to read all 3 of Sally Rooney's books. Oh, I just lost my bookmark. That is so slay. Fuck. I started reading Conversations with Friends. I'm going to read all 3 of Sally Rooney's books. I own all 3. I went out and bought the paperback of Beautiful World, Where Are You, the other day. And I have Normal People on my shelves. So I'm currently 75 pages into Conversations with Friends, and I also just want to look at this bookmark. I got this at like a craft fair. It has like pearls and seashells and stuff on it. I literally love it. This is gonna be a vlog review hybrid situation, kind of like what I did when I read Kay's favorite books. I'm excited. This is gonna be a fun video. Good morning. It is July 1st, which means it's officially my birth month. I'm very excited about that. My birthday is in 18 days. This morning I am taking Conversations with Friends in my book sleeve with me to my favorite coffee shop, and I'm gonna go get some coffee, have some breakfast, sit outside and read. And then Nate is coming over and we're gonna go grocery shopping together because all of my friends are coming over tonight to watch the last 2 episodes of Stranger Things. It's a tradition. I do it every time Stranger Things comes out. All of my friends come over and we binge watch the whole thing. And so tonight is just the last 2 episodes of season 4, volume 2. But for now, let's go get some coffee. All right, let's say hi to everyone. Say hi, Rosie. Hello. Hello, Rosie. We'll say hi to Bella in the cat bed. Hi, Bella. Hi. Hello. We say hi to Mango. Hi. Good morning. Good morning to Mango. I just finished filming, editing, and uploading a video that's gonna go up tomorrow. I explained all my Spotify playlists, so that will be up by the time this vlog is up. But now I'm finally gonna finish Conversations with Friends. My mom is making dinner, and by the time it's done, my book should also be done. And I'm excited. So let's do that, baby. Okay, so Conversation with Friends, done, finished it. I enjoyed reading it, but I don't think anything happened, like other than like the affair. But like, that's it. I don't know. I mean, I liked a lot of the lines. Sally Rooney is a beautiful writer and writes amazing prose, but other than that, I don't know. But I am gonna start Normal People. Hi guys. I figured I'd just update you about my day a little bit. I have therapy at 1. I'm going in person. I've been doing virtual therapy pretty much since I got back from New York, and obviously I was doing it in New York. But I'm going in person today because I have errands to run, so I was like, oh, I'll just go and do therapy and then do my errands. I'm doing some volunteer stuff this weekend, so I have to go get a BCI. So I'm gonna stop there and do that. And then tonight, I'm going to see Reese Darby do stand-up. I'm so excited. You guys know I'm obsessed with Our Flag Means Death. Obviously, I've got the evenings on. But what's especially fun about this show for me is that he's playing at a theater that I have also played at. I played a show at the Columbus Theater when I was 13 as a part of the organization that I'm actually volunteering for this weekend. So this is just a very full circle weekend for me. POV, you're in the area where the Barnes & Noble is and have no self-control. It's me. Guys, I just walked in and the ladies immediately recognized me. He gonna have cucumber?
No, cucumber for dog.
Oh, you missed. I'm doing a vlog. Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
This is my dad.
This is my instructional video on how to cut a cucumber. Chop, 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 chop. You are done.
You're not done. You have more cucumber.
I do have more cucumber.
Hi guys. So I'm chilling at my dad's. I just remembered that it's July 8th, which means that at midnight it's going to be July 9th, which means I have to stay up until 1:58 because I'm a Swiftie and I've been doing this for years. But I forget every fucking year. I forget. I'm dead fucking serious. I forget every goddamn year on July 8th that I have to stay up. So I'm gonna be up for the next like 2-ish hours. I'm probably gonna read Normal People then. Also, so Stranger Things. I want to talk about it. Probably spoilers. Sorry, but I don't know. Just watch it, I guess. Whatever. I didn't get the Steve and Eddie stuff at first, but now I'm starting to get it. Because, like, first of all, Eddie Munson, that's a gay person if I've ever seen one. That's a gay person if I've ever seen one. But I haven't really been on, like, the bisexual Steve Harrington train. But, like, now, like, why not? It's kind of fun. The Steady Girls, I'm starting to understand, but not in a, like, this is canon way. More in, like, this is kind of cool. This is fun. I like it. Way. Also, Robin and Nancy, yes. That's in a canon way for me. Those two, yes. Hi. So, I'm actually going to my dad's show tonight, and I don't ever go to his shows because I don't like the music he plays. But I'm sleeping at his house this weekend, so we're just gonna go. This is my stepmom. Do you want to say hi? Hi. Good morning, people. I feel like I haven't actually done a real vlog update in a hot second. Brie came over again and did my hair again, so it's just like brighter now. The pink is pinking for real. I have like an hour-ish left of Normal People. I think I'm gonna go to the coffee shop and finish it. That's my plan. But first I'm gonna eat a bagel here because we have bagels and I don't want them to go bad because they tend to go bad. So yeah, I'm gonna eat a bagel and then I'm gonna go get my chai and finish Normal People. That's the plan. I have a phone interview later today for an internship and we'll see how that goes. That's what's going on. Okay, so finished Normal People, went to the coffee shop, finished it, done. I definitely liked it more than Conversations with Friends. I really liked following Marianne and Connell as their relationship just changed and altered. I think it was very clear the entire time how much they loved each other. I kind of wish it was longer. Does that make sense? Like the way it ended, like, was really ambiguous for me, and I think if it had been a more solid ending, like, we would have had a chance of, like, a 5-star. So this is my favorite Sally Rooney so far, is Normal People. Hi, guys. I haven't done a little vlog update in a while. Today is Saturday. I haven't started the book yet. I finished Normal People on Thursday. Then yesterday was Friday, and I worked, and then I went to a Taylor Swift drag show, which was so much fucking fun and so cool, but I didn't get home until like 1 a.m, so I didn't read yesterday and I'm going to read today. I swear to God I'm gonna read today. It honestly is me versus reading this book. Like, Sally, I think the problem is that 3 Sallys, 3 Rooneys in a row is too many. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I was saying this before, but I feel like conversations with friends and normal people were different enough that I was like, okay, I can do this. But this one is just like, oh my god. But I don't know. I'll give it some more time. I'll give it some more pages before I call it officially. We'll see what happens. Also, there's bite marks on it from my cat, my kitten Mango. She's really into biting books. Hi guys. It's been about a month of me reading Sally Rooney. Was reading all 3 of these in a row necessarily my best decision? Probably not. I think I would have enjoyed all of them more individually if I had spaced them out. It's just a lot of Sally Rooney to read 3 of her books in a row. This has got to be like over 1,000 pages of Sally Rooney. If you've read her books before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. She has this really distinct style of prose that's really beautiful, but that can be a lot to take in. Some of it is really beautiful and like, wow, like this is so cool. And some of it is like, oh my god. Conversations with Friends. This is Sally Rooney's first book. I read it. I gave it 4 stars. I started this book on June 28th and finished it on July 5th. It's 307 pages. I gave it 4 stars. I didn't think it was bad. But it's one of those books where nothing really happens. Our main character is Frances. We're mostly following her. Frances is best friends with a girl named Bobby. Bobby and Frances used to date. Now they just like write poetry together. Bobby and Frances at the beginning of this novel meet Nick and Melissa. Nick and Melissa are married. Melissa's a photographer / journalist, I think. And Nick is just her fucking deadbeat husband. Nick is so boring. What a boring fucking man. Basically, Frances is like obsessed with him and they start having an affair. And nothing really happens. Nothing really happens except for that. That's it. That's what the whole book is about. Which, it's fine. I liked it anyway. I did write down a bunch of quotes from this one that I really liked because this was my first venture into Sally Rooney. Like, I was like, oh, the prose. The prose. Like, I wrote down 5 quotes in my journal. I like this one a lot because it reminds me of how I feel about my friends. I loved them both so much in this moment that I wanted to appear in front of them like a benevolent ghost and sprinkle blessings into their lives. Thank you, I wanted to say. Thank you both. You are my family now. That's very much how I feel about my friends. So I was like, yeah, you got that one right, Sally. Good job. You live an emotionally intense life, so you think everyone else does. And if they're not talking about it, then they're hiding something. That one came at my throat. That one did come at my throat. One of my best friends, Nate, he has no water in his birth chart at all. And as a Cancer Sun Scorpio Moon, I can't comprehend it. It doesn't make sense in my brain. Shout out to you, Nate. I love you. I wanted to explain that I didn't know how much I was allowed to feel about it, or how much of what I felt at the time I was still allowed to feel in retrospect. Yeah, most of these quotes that I wrote down were like very like, oh, this is about me. So like, I would say this is the book that I probably related to the most. I related to a lot of what Frances thought about herself and her relationships. Next, obviously, Normal People. This was definitely the one I was most excited about. This is the one that gets all the attention. Everyone is like, oh my god, Normal People, Sally Rooney. You have to read it. It's like, what a wonderful romance. I liked it, and I did like it better than Conversations with Friends. But it was still Sally Rooney. It was still Sally Rooney. I definitely thought that that these two were very different from each other. Like, it was obvious it was still the same author, but the plot was, and I mean, they're both following a relationship, but Marianne and Connell's relationship is so different from Nick and Frances. And they're just so much more intriguing. They're so much more exciting to read about. I really liked it. The way it's written is set up in like sort of vignettes of their life, because All of the different chapters start with like a time heading from the last one. So this one, like this random one I just flipped through, says 4 months later. So this is 4 months after the last chapter I read. And I liked that, because with most romance novels, obviously you just follow one like very linear, like concise timeline, and this was more spread out, and I thought that was more enjoyable. I liked following Connell and Marianne as their relationship ebbed and flowed. There were definitely highs and lows. The way everyone describes this book, or maybe not everyone, but I know this is the way Steph Bauer describes this book, and she's the most recent person I've heard talk about this book. A lot of people describe it as like Connell and Marianne starting dating in high school, and Connell's cool and Marianne's like a loser, and Connell doesn't want anyone to know about it, and then in college like it's the other way around. And I like that's true, like that's a factual statement, but I feel like that's not what the book is about. I think this book is just about how fucking in deep they are for each other and not always realizing it. The one thing is, this does have kind of an ambiguous ending. I'm not big on an ambiguous ending, so I didn't love the ending. This does contain the quote that you hear everywhere from Sally Rooney, which is, oh, I didn't even write it down because you find it everywhere. It's like something like, I'm not a religious person, but I do sometimes think God made me for you, or something like that. And I was like, okay, but there are quotes I like so much more in here. And my favorite is this one conversation they're having where Connell says, do I still have pupils? And Marianne says, yes, they're huge. And he says, oh well, they get like that when I see you anyway. That's adorable. That is so cute. That is 10 times better than the other one. Like, you guys just have trauma. She tosses herself gracefully into the air, and each time, without knowing how he's going to do it, he catches her. I think that's really good. I think this is the best romance that Sally Rooney has ever written. And obviously all of her books like have some sort of romance, but this is the best one. I gave this one, I think 4.25 stars. I did enjoy it. And finally, we got to Beautiful World, Where Are You? This is her most recent release. This, okay, I had very mixed feelings about this book, because when I started it, I was like, oh my god, I have to read a third Sally Rooney book right now. I was like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. When I opened it, it literally just seemed like she took both of these books and threw them in a pot and melted them down, and then this came out. Like, it was like so Sally Rooney. I was like, I don't know if I can do it right now. I didn't know if I was into it, and it took me a while to like get into it. I started reading this off really, really slowly because I was like, I can't. But then I got really into it, really quickly. Let me tell you what this book is about. This book, we follow Alice and Eileen. They are best friends. Alice has just moved 3-ish hours away to live in this like big abandoned house in Dublin, ? And she meets Felix on a dating app, and we follow their relationship. And at the same time, we're following Eileen, who is rekindling a romance with her childhood best friend, who is 5 years older than her. So we have both of those going on at the same time. There are also emails from Alice to Eileen. That's the other thing. Why does Sally Rooney love email so much? Email? Of all things, you're gonna pick the most boring fucking form of correspondence. If you're gonna do email, you might as well do handwritten letters. Like, if you're gonna do email and not phone calls and not texts, like, anyway. Do I care about Alice and Felix? Not really. I think Felix is a jackass and I don't like him. But I do really, really love Simon and Eileen. I loved reading their chapters. This book made me discover that a god-tier combination of tropes for me is friends to lovers, and he's been in love with her the whole time. That's amazing. That's an amazing trope. It'll serve every time, and I believe that. If you have any recommendations, leave them below. I want to know. I did write down a couple quotes from this. I kind of stopped writing quotes down after a while. This one was one of my favorites. I want to say this to my therapist. I almost want the worst to happen sooner rather than later, and if possible straight away, so at least I don't have to feel anxious about it anymore. Yeah. Yeah, this one ended up being my favorite because Simon and Eileen, I know I just said that Marion and Connell had like the best romance that she's written, but I lied. It's Simon and Eileen. They're the best. This one was definitely my favorite, which is not what I was expecting when I started it, and I gave it 4.5 stars. So, that's it, baby. I read all 3 of these, and I will say that if Sally Rooney, or I guess when Sally Rooney comes out with another novel, I'll probably pick it up when it comes out in paperback. These did get progressively better. They went up 0.25 a star every time. We went from 4 to 4.25 to 4.5. So clearly it got better. Maybe 2 books from now we'll get a 5-star from Sally Rooney for me. I'll have a little bit more of a life update at the beginning of the next video because I feel like a lot has been going on that I haven't talked about. Oh my god. I feel like a lot has been going on that I haven't talked about, but I am literally going to film that video like immediately, like right now. I love you guys. See you soon. I promise. Okay.